Welcome back to Void. So after the changes, the game is a little better, but sadly they nerfed some of the things. I don't think they needed to be nerfed, like the Cyberfused, which probably not a lot of people used. Let's increase the teleportation time. I think it was 20 seconds, now it's 24, and some other changes that don't really make sense. Oh well, I guess that's how that works. I am curious about other commanders as well, but to be honest, I think I'll just play with the Cyberfused a little bit as well. And I finally unlocked the Light Destroyer A. To be honest, it was not that hard to unlock in a way, but it was kind of annoying because if you play with this ship over here, you will have to slowly and painfully go through the game because you have to go slowly, but these guys are also pretty strong as well, so I don't know. I guess they wanted people to play more with the summoner ships, but the summoner ships are actually a bad way to play the game because they're super slow. You actually spend 2 or 3 times more. I mean, you basically finish a run in 5 hours or something like that sometimes, or 3 hours, depends on how you play it. It's kind of annoying. So, Light Destroyer A. Heavy Energy Lance, which is not that different. I think it just has 1 more damage and less charges than the normal one, but it has the Wrath of Angels and the Servo Excavator. So, well, I guess I should have recorded that part. I played against the mini-bosses, and the mini-bosses are a little more balanced, and they offer you much better rewards in a way. But you're most likely going to pick always the crew member. In the case of that demonic ship, you always pick the Doom Fiend. Yeah, let's try this out. I don't have a lot of time to play today, so probably will not do a full run in one episode like I sometimes do. It's like the ship would need a weapon first of all, but siege missiles are also pretty nice. Infiltrator is also pretty nice as well. I am not sure about the layout. I think I said it was good. It's pretty good, but the shielding on the back is concerning, but I guess you have easy access to putting out the flames in the back. So in the front, I don't know, we'll have to see how this works. Let's go for a weapon and then we'll go for the crew members if possible. This is kind of a long first sector. I don't remember the first sector being so long. How am I going to disable this ship? Gravitron. Slowing down the enemy is not as good as it sounds. This is a very hard ship to crack. How do you win with this one? I guess it depends on what you have to work with. Oh wow, they're actually helping me. I guess the only way to destroy them is using the siege missiles. Yeah, just pirate systemless rooms. This is going to be pretty bad. It's a ship that doesn't have enough weapons to defend itself. That's why I have to go for the weapons first. Look at that, 2 retributors. I guess I just need an ancient translocator or something for the servo excavator, then it will become easier. Getting beaten up by Imperial squads, that's sad. All of the fires. Yeah, you're supposed to use the missiles, otherwise you'll never do enough damage to the ships. accept your surrender, mostly because we have to get out of this burning area. Negotiate a resolution. Yeah, as you can see, starting with an outlaw crew is a lot better than you might think. I also noticed that there are some events based on your door level, so for now I think the best way to upgrade your ship will be engine to 3, door systems to level 2, have plenty of weapons, and also have one of the beams. I think it was one of the siege beams that is an additional equipment piece, not a weapon, that gives you another event. So we have to try and get those if possible, but it's quite rare you get all of the events in a single game anyway. Wait, what was that? I have to be careful with these guys. Just have to make sure the missile hits. Oh, yeah, I should have hit the command post, not this. My mistake. Nice. But we are running out of missiles. So I guess you have to disable. Yeah, searching for an ambush will give you full weapon loadout. If only I could do one more point of damage. But it's okay. Yeah, that was great. Decent scrap and decent ammunition. We have to sell this. This is a piece of junk. Or maybe we'll not sell it because the other stuff over here is a piece of junk as well. Why do they do this? I think the developer should really look into the code and not put more than one beam weapon per weapon shot. It's ridiculous. Per weapon shot. Pure missile is a little better as well, but if you need so much ammo. Also, I think all of the missiles should damage the hull by 1 point. It's tempting to sell this one, but it's only 18 and it's the only teleport option I have. Well, first of all I have to buy the fusillade. I would really like to have more. Yeah. It's a bit of a risky thing, but as you can see, because of the Cyberfused being nerfed, we need all of the advantages we can get. How do I even do this? I guess you can use the missiles. Yeah, but the heavy siege needs 2 points. I guess we'll have to use it after we deplete the heavy lance. Interesting combination of stuff on the ship, but yeah, it's still a flawed one. I guess install it. Oh, okay. Splat. It's pretty rough, I would say. the lances will never miss, I guess this is the only way to do it. Oh, so basically they're invading my ship with ghouls and poison. Okay. I don't think you'll be escaping, but you can try. Seems like, I don't know, maybe it's my own impression, but it seems like you're getting a lot more modules on the higher difficulty levels. Or maybe it's just this game. Yeah. The commander feels so weak right now, even though he's one of the strongest of fighting commanders. I guess the problem is that he doesn't have a lot of utility and he just teleports and then sits there doing nothing. No, I think this is a very strong combination. Wrath of Angels plus the heavy lance. Well, I guess I can just fight him in melee. Or maybe not, let's not fight him in melee. Let's destroy the oxygen generation, so he has a choice. These beams are junk. Most of the times you need to destroy the shields, but it's very hard to destroy completely a shield in this game, even if you have lances and stuff. Pew pew. Do you see that? 24 seconds cooldown between teleportations. Horrible. Not you, you. I guess it's something. Look at that, 15 scrap. Fine, I'll take the Vault Knives for the Infiltrator, but it seems like the game really wanted me to have those knives. I wonder if he can... no, if it gets stunned, he'll not be able to teleport. Oh wait, this thing caused a hull breach? Interesting. The bad kind of the interesting. I guess 2 damage, so you have about 6 damage available, 8 damage in total with the siege missile and heavy lance. A whopping 17 scrap, that's a lot of scrap for this difficulty. Yeah, let's get out of there while we still can. I like the design of the ship, it's pretty cool, looks very, very fighter-like. Another great amount of scrap was earned. I guess we can sell the hit beam, so that's some money. On this difficulty, most of your money will come from selling stuff, because you sell stuff for 50% of its original price, which means you actually get a lot more for selling items than you get for combat, which is a bit sad, but that's how the economy works right now. I did get the heavy translocator. Heavy means everyone, normal means only one. Only one weapon. I guess we can really use this one if we really want. Said we cannot get more crew members because they're way too expensive. I want the heavy translocator and the gun. But I could buy the Imperial Enforcer to have an Imperial citizen on the ship. Nah, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. So I guess I can teleport both of them and then I can teleport... Okay, this will have to work. Now we just need a lot of scrap. We're not going to get. So let me show you what I want to do. Oh, whoa, whoa! Why is the... Get out of the ship! Whoa, why is... Okay. Not that I'm upset about it, but come on! They would have died so fast if I didn't see that. They'd have killed one or two people and it would have been a disaster, okay? This is actually a very good start in a way. Okay. Also need a few summoners now. On this difficulty you need every help you can get. So you need summoners, boarders, defenders, and just all of the other types of crew members so you can, you know, get more events. Cult. I guess you have to use the lance. Oh. I forget it's actually pretty hard to get them in the same room. Attack the oxygen. I have to attack the oxygen supply much not right now. Otherwise the fight will drag on for a very long time. Yeah, that was very smooth. Looks like I just need a lot more crew members. We need someone in the sensor room. We need someone everywhere. Not bad overall. I come in peace because I have no money. Greater Necromancer. This would have been such a great addition to our crew. Nah, I cannot afford anything. I guess you have to commit to the Bone Shrine. We need a way to support these guys. They're actually struggling a lot. I guess it will have to be the shields that get damaged. Use the other one. Now they give me the heavy translocator. Great, just great. Well, we have to do it. Okay, he can handle all of the tools on his own. That was a lot of ghouls, I guess. And a crawler. Maybe some of the commanders should be immune to the debuffs. I think this commander should be immune to the debuffs of the shrine. I don't know, just to add a little more flavor. There's a lot of blood on the ship. Okay, let's just heal everyone up as much as we can. I think to go for the system as well. Yeah, system. Hello. Let's buy them. Sometimes we'll get a servo husk, exactly what I mean. I guess you have to put them in the missile room. But now I have no money to buy anything from here. Kind of sad, because they will have stuff I would want. I'd also like to buy the antimatter bomb, but no chance. The Harriper, I think, is the ship item that guarantees you a few more ship events, but how do you even afford this stuff? Got King's Mantle. By the way, this is also Machine Slave. Both are Machine Slaves, so it actually works out pretty well for us. I'm just looking and I'm not going to buy anything, I'm pretty sure. We'll just leave quietly. No, I think I should also go for a free repair. Would have great armor. I would have liked the weapon. Oh, that was not all of them? Okay. Okay, so now he's almost the way he was before the nerf. I think they should have nerfed him a lot less, because he's not that useful. As you can see, you can barely use him in most combat situations anyway, and that's if he's healed. Well, I guess I should have expected Conquerors. I could have to fire a missile. What? They summon a Doomfiend? How dare they? No, I think I can ignore him. Even attacking, I don't know. He's a summon, so he'll disappear when the ship teleports away. Where did he summon the skeletons? I don't understand what he did. Yeah, let's go to the repair node. Now we can fully repair our stuff. Oh, that was kind of a funny thing. I don't know what the fiend did or where he summoned his stuff. We have to go through so many hoops to even play on this difficulty, as you can see. I'm really curious what rewards we'll get, because this technically should give us better rewards, but since you don't always get a choice, I don't know, maybe it should be more clear what triggers the event of choosing a reward. I guess I can send all of them to fight, because he has a lot of damage. Unless they target him first, which will be a problem. Nice, we finished them before the first bad event happened. The first will expand it, oh great. We are out of there. I guess we need to use the missiles. That was not intentional. That's such a long cooldown. Okay, I'm having fun with the game, but yeah, it gets kind of tedious. I mean, why is design around waiting much longer right now? Looks like the cooldown should be instant if there are no enemy ships to fight. Almost 100 scrap. That's actually a record amount of scrap. Hellfire blade. And well, this would have been a very fun weapon to use. I guess this is the perfect weapon for the Sensing Commander, since the Commander is now immune to poison. Yeah. The Gorgothian Legionary is also nice. Well, that's super cheap, so I guess I can buy that one as well. I would really like an Imperial Citizen as well. Yeah, I guess there's no chance of getting us another. Could potentially buy. Nah, no, we still need to upgrade some of the stuff. Imagine that a Cyberfused monstrosity with a Hellfire blade. It's actually a great find. I guess the servo husk with weapons will be a menace. These guys can also have weapons, which is hilarious. I guess that's why they're a death cultist. Okay, that's nice. I guess it has to be on the sensors, which will work very nicely for us. Yeah, the problem on this difficulty is that if a single crew member dies, that means you might lose the game. Not very encouraging. They don't have a lot of guns, but they have good crew members. That's actually the best case scenario. Okay, now this is what on the... Yeah, look at this. So this is why I think the God King mantle is so strong in this difficulty, because it will give you a choice of scrap, but the choice of scrap will always be better than what you'd normally get by just destroying the ship. As you can see, I got 18, 19, 20, 20 something scrap, but this is 29 scrap I can choose from. I also wish they would show you the price of the weapons, because if this has a sell price of 30, I would get this one, but since I don't know the sell price, it's also an interesting option, but we have to just take the scrap. Might as well leave. Now, this is where the fun begins. Again, I don't have a lot of time to play, so I'll just play a little bit. Also seems they have reduced the total number of shops in an infernal zone, skull zone, to 2, so I never could get more than 3. I mean, never could get more than 2. Plus the boss, which I don't think we'll have a chance of doing. I guess we have to board them. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but we have to stop him. Come on, kill someone so you activate the Hellfire Blade, okay. You just have to use 2 ship 2 missiles, wow. Careful now. That's so annoying when that happens. Okay, I almost risked it. You have to be so careful with that damage, the system damage, but that's a lot more scrap as well. The game is being very, very generous, so I'll just use that generosity to power up my second weapon. I guess it's up, up and away. Game is teasing me right now. I don't think this will have oxygen. No, let's use the heavy translocator and then I'll move into the treasure room. Okay, that's one. Please don't miss. Nice. I guess this should be the plan. You always want to hit the weapon room with the first heavy lance. The second lance will go to the command throne, and then the siege missile will hit the systemless room. I guess if it works, it works. Ooh. When did this get damaged? Yeah, you really need better UI icons because what? It's red, but you'll always be looking at this area of the ship most of the times. So far I have to say I'm actually getting very lucky with the rewards, otherwise this would have been a much tougher game. But we're getting there, we're getting to the tough part. Okay, that's the micromanagement part. Oh, we have to disable the shift missiles. That stupid find that they are so annoying. Shield or heart? Shield or heart? What do I choose? I guess it'll have to be the heart and then the shield. If it works, it works. Yeah, see, the rules from the choice are much better in a way. Better reagents. Oh, we finally see the enchanted sword. I don't think I ever got the stuff for it. I still have to choose the scrap metal. Every excavator is taking a lot of punishment for nothing. Target true. Yeah, this just is the first shop and then I'll end the video. It's going pretty nice. A spear. This is also a great find, but how do I... Will the servo husk will have a first spear? Not really what I wanted, but okay. Works, it works. Ship missile, yeah. The demon ship having missiles is kind of like almost overpowered. No. Yes. The siege missiles costing only 1 ammunition to use is actually amazing. Yeah, come on developer, just make it so I can teleport that wheel when there are no enemy ships. It seems like I'm just waiting 10 seconds or 15 seconds after each combat for nothing. Build is on cooldown. Okay. We reached the safety of the Chaos Knight trading ship. Now this was also buffed, so it will create 3 rifts when it attacks. Let me check the patch notes a little bit better, because I'm sure I read something about it. Displacement rift bomb will... Okay, so the damage of the rift bomb has been increased from 1 to 2. Oh no, the warp lens creates more subspace breaches, so the bomb will still create only 1, so I guess I need the lens if I really want to see a lot of subspace breaches on the enemy ships. It's tempting, but if I don't use this in the future, this will become obsolete in a while, so this will be much better for later. H-beam or bombard. I guess bombard for the endgame. Ah, why not? Let's play a little bit more. I might even lose if I play more. It's going to get harder and harder. Everything is on fire. Ah, he's okay, he likes poison. He's like in a sauna right now. Wait, what is... Okay. I keep forgetting to send the ghouls and some other stuff on the enemy ship. Well, mostly because I don't think it's necessary, but I should do it anyway. Even if it's not necessary, you should do it anyway as a backup plan. You never know what will happen. Taking the space colony usually is a bad choice, but I want more weapons. Go for the gases. It's so annoying that I have to choose the most dangerous options all the time. No, this is not going to work. Hey, this is working. We'll take a little bit of damage. Okay, this is actually pretty lucky because I can teleport him with the heavy translocator, which means I have more freedom to move him back to the ship and teleport. I like the ship. I think, yeah, this is probably the... well, at least for my preferences, is probably the ship that I'll play with a lot more. That needs to stop immediately. Load golem. You have to watch where these little things teleport. They can be tricky and annoying. Another heavy lance, I guess, yeah. It's hard to not use the siege missile. I realize what I've done a bit later than I should, yeah. Again, too close, way too close. Yeah, this is what I like to see. Uncharged weapon must be powered, so this will help me a lot. I'll lose some damage. Auto disruptor is also very nice to sell or to use. No, I'll have to keep them like this because this is the only reason the servo excavator is doing so much damage, so I'll take that to sell. Yeah. Yes, you have the option. And as usual, we're waiting for nothing here. Okay, getting close to the second shop. Why are they always attacking my sheep? I don't get it. Oh, that's a treasure chest over there as well. That's so dangerous. No, this will not work. I guess we have to disable the shield. Again, way too close. I'm just cutting this too close. I have to be more careful. Even though I'm not... I know what I'm doing it at the limit, but it's still not good. Because these are useless risks I'm taking. Taking so much damage, the poor guy. Okay, here we go again. What? Are you shooting at me first? No, I'm not going to send that guy again. Okay, that's annoying. And yeah, I should have sent these guys a while back, but I forgot. Maybe. Come on, zombies, do your best. This is silly. It's way harder than I remember. Well, I guess that's because I haven't played in a few days. Yeah, that's okay. He has a ton of damage somehow. Okay. We're mostly intact and have 265 scrap. Now, if we're not playing on this difficulty, probably would have had 600. Oh, I like his face. Looks like a shopkeeper. Oh boy, why are they giving me so many good choices? I think I might buy this trio of superb gentlemen. Because we can teleport everyone in the same room, so that means we can teleport 4 borders. This is a rare occasion to, on difficulty 11, to have 4 borders. It's super hard. Yeah, I guess I'll sell the disruptor. Also just tempting to keep it. Actually no, let's just buy them right now. I would like the shield as well. Assault Drill is amazing, but the problem is I don't have anyone that can breathe without oxygen. They're all oxygen addicts. Okay, let's arrange these guys. Yeah, this takes quite a bit of time as well. Okay. Oh, we have to protect this greater necromancer at all costs. He's just too valuable to us. Look at that servo excavator assault cyborg. Oh, he's so mean. So let me look at this. I feel like that the heavy translocator looks much more different than the translocator. It seems like it has more power. Should I give him this electro baton or the spear? No, I think I'll give him the spear because he's also supposed to defend the ship. Look at these. Look at these maniacs. This guy is not doing anything over there. I guess it's very, very risky to do it like this. I hope I find some wait, I think I have some armor. Yeah, I said we have to give him the armor. I don't trust him surviving with 30 HP. He might even die to a radium blast like he did once. I guess I could have used that spell over here. Nah, it's okay, we'll find something better. The total DPS is 7, 13, 20, 26 DPS in a big room. Okay. Now I have to test this out first of all. Maybe I should have repaired all of the damage I had before I started a new combat. Let's destroy their oxygen room. So keep in mind, it's going to be 26 damage plus the damage from the fire, which they're immune, plus the stun. So everyone in the room will get stunned, they'll get burned, they'll also be drained. So it's almost no chance for another boarding party to defeat us. Fire, my only enemy. That fire is super annoying. Oh man, that's so annoying. What teleported with him? Oh. That's wildly annoying. I mean, they give you a small ship to fight and all of them are summoners. Okay, evacuate. What's happening here? Again, they have to make the ants more distinct looking because my ghoul Magus is getting chased by normal ghouls. Ah, he's dead. Just activate the healing. Since it's impossible for me to understand what's happening. And why is the ship still firing? I guess because... yeah, this is not good. Yeah, this is the sort of thing I hate in this game. The developers should really do better. This is stupid. Why would they have so many summoners on the small ship, and the fire is making things 10 times worse? It's not... I mean, as a last thank you, they send this stuff. Okay, so wondering I cannot close the doors because the doors are broken. That's exactly why I gave him extra health. Horrible. Oh, I forgot to fully repair that one. Well, I guess I didn't forget, but... Keep calm and let's get out of here. Yeah, this is harder than a mini boss, to be honest. I don't see the reason for that. Fine, open all of the doors. Everyone just move to the ship. Okay, that's horrible. All of them are bad choices, but I guess I'll just take the one which gives me... Imagine if you had to choose between these two, that would be horrible. I'll choose this one. I think we'll probably get fully healed next jump, yeah. And then we'll finally have everyone in the rightful place. This is weird. I guess I'm relying on boarding too much, but how can I do this otherwise? Not ideal, but... Here we go again with the stupid invasion of tiny ants that I can barely see. Where are all of the enemies and why are they refusing to fight? The problem is that this is rot spawn. They're really trying their best to destroy a single crew member. I guess until I get better... Yeah, this is why I need the door upgrade, but how can you upgrade a door in a situation like this, where you barely have enough stuff for you? So he died, the infiltrator died. He shouldn't have died, but it was impossible to control everyone at the same time like that. Such an annoying game sometimes because of stupid design decisions like this. How are you supposed to even see all of those little guys attacking and moving all over the place? Besides, if they just... I don't know. It seems like you have to play the game a certain way to just prevent stuff like that from happening, which is not really preventable, is it? He was a bandit. Oh, he was an old boy. He would have given us a lot more options for future events. And how can they send ghouls so fast to my ship as well? Why? Why -1 hull integrity? Why? Just because they can, I guess. It's starting to look very, very weird because I don't have enough health. The more. But we'll still go for the more. Why? I've been playing for 1 hour. Yeah, I don't think we'll win this, but it doesn't matter because if you don't get enough scrap to win, it's going to be hard to win either way. See you next time, bye bye.